Dance with me. I said, come here, baby. Dance with me. You wanna undance? Dance with me.
Darkness fills the sky, seance, witchcraft, apple pie, in the scary cemetery. And out the corner of my eye, a silhouette, I'm terrified. Are you a cryptid or an apparition? Maybe just my type.
Happy Tuesday, one and all. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're all well. I am barely awake right now, but we're here. And that's what's important. That's what's important. I just gotta get my balance and my old earballs right. Well, let's see. Who was the first one here? I think it was Chris the Lamp. Well, welcome. Then CB Geek. CB Geek. Nice to see ya. And then Fates. And Phoenix, who just wants a fucking Mexican pizza.
When nobody was there to work to keep the fucking lobby open. And I don't want to eat a Mexican pizza in my car.
It smells like shit, but it tastes delicious. Where'd my music go? The Mexican pizza killed my music. There we go. That's better. Waddy and HB! Welcome in, everybody. Howdy, Lamp. Howdy, CB Geek. How's everybody doing? Asks Fates. I've been chilling, doing some writing. Sorry to being kind of dumb at points. I appreciate ChatGPT. It's a decent sponge to toss ideas off of. Yeah, it's really great for that. Like, I need an idea. I need something to build off of, be it an outline or just like something you can snowball with. It's good for that. It's good for that. And as a tool, as opposed to the entire creative process, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Merry Tuesday. Tuesday is coming. Did you bring your coat? It was the most Monday of Tuesdays I've experienced in a long while. Agreed 10,000%, HB. Agreed 10,000%. Today was day one of my boss being out of the country for the next several weeks. So, all the problems are now falling on me. Which isn't fun. Isn't fun. Actually, my boss is going to Japan. He's technically not even there yet. He left earlier. He left this morning to go to Japan to go skiing for a few weeks. So he's somewhere between here and there at this point. So your boy just has to hold down the fort until the 5th. So I'll have to do what we can. And then Jim's here as well, barely awake. There must be a story there. What's happening? Oh, and then Tom is raiding on over.
Incoming.
Raiding.
Tom is raiding my stream with 3 viewers.
How was the workouts? I lurked for a bit, but I was getting set up here. But yeah, Jim saying there must be a story about the tiredness. It's basically work. That's most of it. Today, just from the moment I got to the office, part of my get to work process, I opened my office door, I turned my lights on. Those are the first 2 steps. I got the first step done, and there was already someone at my shoulder demanding I go with them to do a thing. And on top of all that, I have a little whiteboard I put on my door, and there was stuff written all over the board from people that were there at the ass crack of dawn who were like, I need this. And so I only got one of my 2 lights turned on. That's how far I got into step 2. It took another 20 minutes before I could get my other light turned on. And then I was pulled away again. And it was 10:30 by the time I was taking my laptop out of my backpack and putting it on my desk. It was 10:30. And that's just coupled with I'm coming off a 4-day weekend, which, don't get me wrong, was needed, but still coming off of that into basically having to own the entire office because my boss is gone, and I'm wiped out, and I don't know if I might have a bit of a sickness approaching or not. I'm gonna be optimistic and say no, but like, I want to say my throat hurts, but my throat doesn't hurt. Like right here, which is like part of my throat, like right here hurts, but like it doesn't hurt to like eat food or swallow or anything. And it's not on this side, it's just on this side.
Whoa.
So
Merba Panda Booty just
am I getting
one
sick?
bit.
I don't know.
Swiggity
I don't
swamp
know.
Booty.
But all right, I'm missing a lot here, so I'm going to scroll back up. HB is currently consuming pork chops, peas, and carrots. That sounds like a tasty meal.
Whoa.
10,000% is too many
One bit.
percent.
Start taking cold meds now. The sickness is upon you.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I've got my own process for nipping illness off at the bud. I'm just, again, I don't know if this is illness or if this is, or what it is. I don't know. I had a sinus headache yesterday that really sucked. It ate like half of my day. But like an Advil took care of it, and that it never came back. So I don't know. I don't want a Mexican pizza. I just finished shoving a delicious Italian grinder into my face hole. That's how my grandmother used to say. She used to say Italian, not Italian, just Italian. She also used to call Sloppy Joe's Italian bun burgers. I don't know what that means. Cook some thin steak pieces over rice at a teriyaki marinade. That also sounds good, Lamp. You and me in Japan. Watch me dance. So he's going into the future. Yep, 14 hours into the future. So if we need stuff for work, we have to remember that we're contacting him tomorrow about it. And I also, because I didn't work Friday, because I had to drive my sister to Boston to get a car, I come in today and am at the end of a big email and help desk ticket exchange saying, by the way, you're going to be contacted by a Dell rep and you're going to receive a package and you have to go with him to one of our off-site locations so he can fix equipment. So I have to go to work early tomorrow so I can leave work early. Early being like, I basically have to go to my office, go into my office, pick up one piece of mail, leave my office, and drive another 25 minutes to one of our other locations to meet another technician, only so that I can open a door so he can go in there and work, and then wait while he's in there and works. So, like, yeah. And it's a 3-day, and this is only a 3-day week for me, because I had Monday off, and then I have this coming Friday off because I have funeral to go to. So these 3 days are going to be, yeah. All right, chat. A couple days ago, my wife made chicken teriyaki over rice, and we ate for a few days. Ate the last of it for lunch. Did you open a ticket? If it's because it's like it's only 3 of us who use our ticketing system, if it's like dumb, stupid shit that happens a lot, we don't put tickets in anymore just because it would clog everything up. Like, I need a new keyboard. We're not going to put in a ticket for that. I can't connect to the network printer. You're not going to put in a ticket for that. I've been tossing some ideas for a dumb fanfic idea. What if Harry Potter was the reincarnation of Sauron? Crossing streams there. Some things are just, positive and negative magnet connects. Fascinating. I only fell comically twice. It's very good. Poured the rest of the teriyaki sauce and cooked it over the rice afterwards. That doesn't sound very sexy to me. Quit in the middle of second obstacle group. So yeah, I'm only bleeding a little. Well, you paid your blood debt. Does this mean you have to go into the office every day this week? For the 3 days I'm working this week, yes. And every day next week. So, yep. So, but where I was going by that, because I have to get out the door earlier tomorrow than I even normally would. We're gonna put a relatively hard stop on stream tonight. So, it's probably gonna be a pretty short one. In all honesty, we have our main meat and potatoes, which is one of our overdue sub goal redemptions, which I need to do for you. And then we're probably just gonna play Marbs, and then we're gonna peace, because I legit fell asleep on the couch. So, BRB gonna put the other half of the sandwich and other things in the fridge. Do the thing. I also think just the fact that it keeps being this damn cold, like days upon days upon days of single digit weather and just this dry air, and and being static shocked on everything I touch. It's a lot. This has been the most wintry winter that's wintered in a long time.
215 got drafted by Jimmer today. Jimmer today gifted a tier 1 sub to Ultrasilence 215.
Jim, sneaking that gifted sub in there. Thank you so much, friend. I really appreciate it. Temperature's too damn low.
Whoa. CP Geek 2 just shared one.
That was your
bit. The
139th
temperature
gifted
is too
sub
damn
in the
low.
channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for the bit, CB Geek. Let's see. Shit, that was how my illness started last week. Feed a cold, starve a fever, get plenty of fluids, and rest. Adele, the singer? Off-site? Ooh, they should bring that shit in. But that goes against the rule of backups. You don't want your backups to be in the same location as your other stuff. This is one of our 2 off-site backups. Hey, I'm going to a funeral on Saturday. Wish with a fun and funeral. Well, I'm also going to a, I guess, memorial service on Saturday as well. So basically one Friday, one Saturday. So we're gonna be having lots of fun. Earl. Here I thought the IT help desk only did turn it off and reboot the system. I mean, that's most of it. But when you work with a lot of, like, you know, government lifers, if anything happens in a technical system that is outside of what the like Excel and Outlook that they look at every single day, if anything comes up that is any different than those things, the number one reaction is, I took my hands away. I don't want to ruin anything. So please fix it. And this is literally like, I don't know. So, yeah. I can't get my GTA to connect to my computer. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I know they have an authentication system. What keeps doing that? Tickets are for queuing these stupid shit so it can be done in the order stupid shit comes in and not interrupt vital mission activities like turning on the lights. Yeah, I know. But if we did a ticket for every little fucking thing, then we would never get anything done. So it's just quicker and more beneficial to save it for, like, if it's either an incident or a project or something worthy of documenting so we can refer to it at a later point. Or like equipment purchases that we have to tie in with receipts so money can be accounted for, because government. Life is not strange then. Oh, it's plenty strange. It's always strange. All right, drive safe. Temperature's too damn low. Will next week be the mummified death squid if today is overcarbonated Sprite? Yes, that is the case. Despite having a 4-day weekend, I did not get the death squid prepped. And I could have half-assed it for you tonight, but you deserve better than that. But then also, that order of SodaStream stuff that I got, I swear I had put a Starry, because they don't sell actual Sprite. I thought I had put a Starry in there, but I guess I didn't. So, but we do have lemonade. So we're doing lemonade. I figure that's close enough, and I hope that's okay. Will next week... Oh, I just read that. I'm very hungry. Welp. Time to torture myself with the annoying Costco chicken. This one doesn't have instructions, so it's basically put in oven on 450, cook for 15 minutes, slice in half, cook for another 20. 450 is pretty high. But I'm sure you could also like just Google what it says on the package and then cooking instructions. And there you go. Just my two thoughts. Oh, it's people playing with the lights. That's what it is. Sorry, before stream started, like yesterday and today, our lights have been acting weird, and I finally got it squared away right before stream started. So, but I didn't know if they were like fritzing out again. So. I mean, a hotter oven doesn't necessarily... I mean, yeah, it'll be mummified that way. Oh, this is going to be silenced. I better keep talking through this. I saw that Mr. Billy Idol he's got a tour coming up, and I saw that there's doing a stop at SPAC, so it makes me wonder Chris the Lamp is going to be working that show, and if he is, that's going to be pretty cool. Maybe it's one of those things that might be interesting to go to, and hopefully going to the show, unlike hearing it on Twitch, wouldn't be muting something in the or getting yet. I wonder if that's why you put that in there. But yeah, usually like 375. It just... And is less likely to overcook. But... yeah, I don't know. Again, whatever. You do you. You know what you're doing. Where were we? Ooh, how's the lemonade? So excited for that show. Him and Joan Jett's going to be great. And thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Thank you, Lamp. The lemonade is all right. It's in this form, like opening it here and do like it smells kind of like cleaner. Not gonna lie. It's got like a hand soap. It's got a weird soapy cleaner smell to it, but it doesn't taste like it once you've properly diluted it and everything. But I mean, I've already, this is my first time having it, and I've had about most of it. Well, about half of it, maybe a little more. So it's worthwhile, and I've mixed it with Mountain Dew and some other stuff just to see. But all right, our mission, our mark, our mission, our brand, our scar for tonight is our Sprite Challenge Redemption. So we're subbing lemonade for Starry, and we got a nice cold bottle of water here, and we got our SodaStream here, right next to our second microphone. So you're gonna hear all the business when it's going down. And as promised, what we need to do is figure out how many charges we're going to put into this. And this is going to be a decision that chat is going to make. For general context, when it comes to SodaStream, their recommendations are 3 pumps for like a light to normal amount of carbonation, or for 3 for a light, 4 to 5 for like a decent carbonation, and 6 for like as high as you want to go. So HB says 9. That's a vote for 9. Oh, buddy. But yeah, throw your votes in. We're not going to do a poll or anything like that just because, like, it's easier to just put in a number. But yeah, it's the Kirkland skinless chicken breast. I don't like this one since it makes a watery or greasy mess in the pan. Put 2 chicken in, pan will have liquid from when done.
I just had a power surge here at home that wiped out a file I was working on. Listen, I'm in big trouble. Do you know anything about computers? Whoa. CP Geek 2 just cheered 5 bits. Right. Well, my BLT drive on my computer just went AWOL, and I've got this big project due tomorrow for Mr. Kawasaki, and if I don't get it in, he's gonna ask me to commit harikiri. Whoa.
I think CP Geek's having Trashly do a play for us.
Well, you know these Japanese management techniques. Could you, read me the number on the modem? It's a little boxy thing, Norm, with switches on it. Lets my computer talk to the one there.
Thank you for the 5 bits for each of those. I don't understand the reference, unfortunately. First number that popped into HB's head. The best and worst thing was I got the super secret direct to backroom telephone number after I tried the stupid unplug reboot, etc. The first comment was, "How did you get this number?" Then solved the issue in under 5 minutes. I think you lucked out there. You lucked out there. It's probably one of the, because like I've been in the support room where someone is where the number that the public isn't supposed to have is rang, and you're like, hello? And it's like, well, 1, you're not supposed to call this number, but 2, I'll take care of this for you if you never call this number again. Just made a buble lime. It's okay. I need to mix it with others to try. Four. It's me. Okay, so we have a vote for 9 and a vote for 4. Gonna go big and go 12. You know, oh, that's from, okay. It's, like I said, I'm freaking tired here. I'm probably firing on about 5 cylinders. So, but yes, I have seen Hackers. That makes sense now. For some reason, my mind went to like the IT crowd, and I was like, that might be an episode that I am not familiar with. I'm going to be reasonable and suggest 3. We got quite a scope here. Anybody else want to throw in a number? It doesn't matter what it is. You can throw it in. And then we will begin step 2. But I will do once more just a little explaining of what we're going to do. Waddy says 2. Okay. Scope is mouthwash. Didn't think that was part of today's mission. Oh my god, Mare Bear says 21. I think that would be an entire freaking jar or an entire freaking tank. I mean, not an entire tank, but like. Okay, so -6. Okay, maybe my telling people any number, these ridiculous outliers we're not going to count. -65,535, because that is not possible. It's paying half attention. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the, okay, Waddy is changing to 8. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add all these numbers together, and we're going to find the average. And the average is what we're going to go with. HB votes 7. What are numbers for how many pumps we're going to put into our SodaStream? How many times do you want me to pump it, Mare Bear? Okay, so HB is changing to 7. All right, so we'll scratch HB's first one. So we're gonna start with Fates is 4 plus Waddy's. Oh no, Waddy changed from 2.
Unleash the fury!
Okay. Okay, Mare Bear has lowered the amount of pumps she wants from 21 to 4. So okay, and Waddy changed from 2 to 8. Jim did 4.75. All right. Phoenix said 3. So 4 plus 3 plus 4.75 plus. I can't put a negative number in CP Geek. Plus Waddy's 8 plus HB's 7 plus Mare Bear's 4. Sounds like you're making soda with blackjack. Any ladies on the night en route? Crystal Lamp keeping 12. All right, plus 12. And CP Geek 6. So, last call for numbers. Last call. I'm going to tally them up right now. All right, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 8 numbers suggested. We had 4, 3, 4.75, 8, 7, 4, 12, and 6. So that brings us a cumulative total of 48.75. And that was what, 8? I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So 48.75 divided by 8. Wait, I didn't do that right. 48.75 divided by 8. All right. Almost 6.9. Nice. So a hair over 6. The numbers, Duke. The numbers. I'm number blind, kid. All right, so we're doing 6, and then a final little on top of it. All right, so we're gonna pause our tunes. We got our chili water here. Well, first we're gonna get our syrup ready, so that's ready to go. So we're gonna try to lose as little gas as possible. We'll pour our flavoring right up to the max line. You'll have to trust me that you can kind of see it. I can't turn it too much or it'll tip. So we're going to turn our crisp mic on. So this is going to be the crispiest crisp that ever crisped when you get to hear all 6.09 of these pumps. All right, we got that locked in. Let's see, maybe we can do this so you can see it. There we go. So we got that locked in, crisp mic in place, just so that there's no shenanigans going on. So here we go. We gotta do 6.09 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we hit the blow-off valve, and 7. Oh, wait. That was supposed to be a much smaller one, but oh well. It was one to grow on and a pinch to grow an inch, I guess. Holy crap. Look at that. Listen to that. That is so gassy. All right, but now we got to get this in here and then capped before we lose too much more gas. Oh, please don't fucking explode. Please don't. That's what she said. Please don't explode. Please don't explode right as I put it in there. Ease it in. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. All right, cap on. There's so much carbonation in there. Holy moly. Oh, there's...
Unleash the fury!
It will be! It will be! That is crispy. Our host is broken in the most fantastic of ways. Are you just meeting me? I like to think we are all broken on this
Excellent!
day. They took their time.
Excellent!
Please don't explode right as I put it in there. Eric Thread 2025. What can I say? I'm an eager beaver. All right. Delay. The only appropriate answer to that question, Eric, is we want you to pump it until you've finished. Noted. Duly noted. But ridiculous outliers are my life's mission. And you know what? It is a thankless job, but someone's got to do it. And we should all be so fortunate to have someone in our lives holding down the ridiculous outliers for us to make the chaos magic happen. Too much gas going in means too much gas going out after processing. Yank that crank! Yank that crank! Go crank! All right, it's settled down a bit. So we're all mixed up. And Jesus. So this is for those that don't know the measurements of these, this is approximately 840 milliliters or 0.9 quarts for you imperialist pigs among us. So me, in other words, the most chaotic outlier. So, all right, I need to stop delaying. So the goal is to drink this as quickly as we can, yes. But ultimately, to not burp. Because the Sprite goal, or the Sprite challenge, is to drink the bottle without burping. We put a lot of gas in here. Put a lot of gas. Roy, switch the light colors, chug of pain water till you burp. No, we can't burp. Well, we'll do our best. All right, let's get a nice crisp on this, like officially. Holy moly. Look at her go!
Fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Faster! Rolling the speed of sound, trying to kiss and talk around.
All right, as soon as that's done, we're gonna start. Actually, I'm gonna pull up just for scientific purposes, for the sake of human science and morbid curiosity, I'm gonna start a stopwatch here right as we start. So, and a 1 and a 2, and I got to do it in the dark. And a 1, 2. Well, the techies do it in the dark. So, and go. Oh, my tongue. Oh, it's so bubbly. Oh, it hurts. Don't burp. Force a habit. Don't burp. It tastes really good. Oh, it hurts though. Oh, human volcano. No, don't put that evil on me. Either Rickshaw Tom just burped from the other room, or I'm like imagining burps from another dimension. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, it's so...
Hey, don't look at me like that. I'll punch you in the goddamn throat.
It's so cold, I gave myself an ice cream headache. Oh, I haven't had one of those in a while. Oh, God, there's no room for anything.
My tummy hurts. And I'm mad at the government.
Oh, God, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it. Terms of service. Terms of service.
Butthole pleasures.
No.
Butthole pleasures at all.
It's not about butthole pleasures at all. Oh, buddy. Whew. Whew, that was a trip. Oh. Oh no, the stopwatch.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, well, I remembered it. It was 2 minutes,
Everything's
22
gonna be-
seconds. I don't know when we actually finished.
Everything's gonna be okay.
It is. I know it will.
I said
We're gonna make it.
everything's gonna be fucking
We're gonna make it. Oh man. Oh, buddy. Whew. Anyway, how's everybody else doing out there? You heard him.
You heard him.
Oh boy, a fudgesicle!
Oh no! Rain freeze!
Yeah, it's kind of what it felt like. How long do you have to go with? How do you have to go without button burping? It was like 2 minutes, I guess. Through all those... Oh, man. We did it, though. Oh. So it was a couple of weeks delayed. But it's for that sub redemption. Y'all did it. Y'all made that happen. Doing a lemonade interpretation of the Sprite challenge. We got... It was it was supposed to be 6.09 charges from the SodaStream. It ended up being 7 because your boy's got a heavy finger. And in like 5 minutes, it'll come out the other side. Well, it'll be in time for bathroom break then. It's just gonna keep working its way out. It's gonna be some shit later, huh? Yeah, brain freeze. Oh my god, that was... At least it was quick. It was quick, but like... God, I haven't had brain freeze in like 20 years. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Thank you, Crystal Ant, for the 100 bits. Ignore the buttons. I know you like pushing my buttons, Mayor Bear. In like 5 minutes. Sub 13 minutes before I have to cut my food in half. I have to try not cutting the tin foil and to not the dubious liquid on the oven gloves. I'm trying to finish painting all the core scenery for my Marvel game. Cool. Your boy has a heavy finger. That's what she said. Well, sir, I don't like it. Well, speaking of not liking it, now that this redemption is done, next week, 1 week from today, next Tuesday, we're gonna have we're doing the infamous salted mummified death squid pain water. It's happening. It was supposed to happen tonight. I didn't get it prepped in time, and I didn't want to half-ass you. So next week, as we kind of put these back to the original order. So next week, next Tuesday, be here. You don't want to miss it. Salted, mummified death squid pain water. Because we're doing it. Now I'm just thinking of the Pussycat Buttons Dying song. Can't fucking die. Bear's all over the place. Salted, mummified death squid. I was looking for the Pete and Pete brain freeze, but it didn't come up. It's from the episode Field of Pete. Try Orange Lazarus. Yeah, because of the Orange Lazarus, but it's from the episode Field of Pete. You know, I'll pull that up for you. That does happen to be one of my favorite episodes of the series. I'll try to find the brain freeze bit. Ah, that was loud. All right, here we go.
What about the brain? Orange Lazarus for everyone!
Thanks you. It's evil. It's too perfection. What did I earth?
An Orange Lazarus? How come it's not on the menu?
It shouldn't even be on this earth. Long ago, I created the Orange Lazarus, looking for beauty and perfection, and what did I get? A hedonistic nectar of greed and power.
It looks good.
The whole episode's an allegory for the Cold War
It's too delicious.
and the Manhattan Project.
Too cold. You think you drink it? No.
It drinks you.
A drink from the chalice of victory, brave warriors. Orange Lazarus for everyone! What about the brain freeze?
If consumed too quickly, the super cold Lazarus could shut down your central nervous system in 1.2 seconds, resulting in a condition known as the brain freeze. Mr. Narens didn't care. In fact, the only time he seemed to be truly happy was when he was alone with his Lazarus. Some say he needed the subarctic cold of the Lazarus to replenish the ice water that flowed through his veins. I didn't care why he slurped it down. All that mattered was we kept
It's been a long time.
and winning and winning. And then one day, our winning streak sputtered to a stop. It started when Teddy's parents made him get a precaution.
If you try to stop me, I'll make sure everyone knows why Mom won't let you buy lard anymore.
Brain freeze alert!
Here it is.